Hi y'all, my name is Rachel Dixon. I am a journalist. I'm 20 years old and I am the founder and writer, the only writer of 4pointreport.com. I am doing this not just to blog about my own opinions and my own thoughts, but also as sort of a venue for me to put all my journalist stuff up that isn't related to whatever paper I'm working for at the time or not. Because there's always so many story ideas in my head that I have to put them somewhere. To put them somewhere, I have to work on them. I'm a workaholic, but I really love my job, so I think it's okay. And I don't let it get in the way. And I'm okay saying it. First step of addiction is admitting you have a problem. The other reason I'm founding 4pointreport.com is I am very much trying to get some jobs right now. Internships. I totally thought it would be easier to get them this year than it was last year because I actually have an internship, an unpaid blogger position at a political blog, and some other stuff under my belt. I thought it would be easier, but with the economy the way it is and the media industry the way it is, kind of going, it hasn't gotten easier. If only it's gotten harder. Plus, I'm switching locations. It might have actually been easier for me to get a job up here in Washington, D.C., Northern Virginia area, where I go to college at George Mason. But since my older brother Benjamin and my older sister Karen are both expecting children in late May, early June area, I need to be back home in Texas, where I was born and raised in Dallas. So I'm trying to get an internship in Texas, somewhere in Texas. I've applied to 3 different papers. I've been refused from one, and 2 I haven't heard back from. I don't know when I'm hearing back from one, and the other one I'm not hearing from for another couple months. I'll not be naming those newspapers' names because that'd be a little unprofessional of me. Plus, it'd be really embarrassing if they felt like I was pressuring them, or if they felt like, I don't know, I was a nasty, nasty person for naming their newspaper online. Anyways, when I was trying to get a job at these places, one of the first things my parents said to me, one of the first things my friends have said to me, is try to find someone there that you know, get a contact in. That's the best way to get jobs. See, I do know someone at one of the papers, vaguely, very, very small relation. The mother of one of the girls I went to high school with. I've only known her through her daughter. She was a chaperone at a lot of marching band activities. Yes, I was in marching band. I played bass drum. I also swung flags one year. The other year I was in the pit. It was fun. Done everything. Point is, I don't know this lady very well. She's very nice. She's very wonderful. I seriously considered trying to get her to put in a good word for me, turn in my application for me, something like that. Because this is a very competitive newspaper and I really want to get a job there. But, after trying to find her contact information and failing, after finding her on Facebook through her daughter, which makes me sound so stalkerish, and trying to friend her, she didn't friend me. Which I'm trying not to be bummed out about because I'm just this random chick who went to school with her daughter. It's a little weird. But I've just decided I feel so uncomfortable with that. I shouldn't need to pull all these different angles to try to get a job in an industry that I love, that I've been told I'm good at. I don't know. I think I've done pretty well. I feel uncomfortable with that. It reeks of nepotism and all these uncomfy ethical issues I'm just not comfortable with. So I'm trying to do something innovative, trying to do something fun, trying to do something crazy. I must be crazy to do this. But going to London is a good place to launch it. And one of my friends offered to buy me this domain name, which I'll tell you why it's called that later. So it's a good place to start. I'm going to be blogging about my travels, my packing, what it's like being a student studying abroad in London, what I'm doing with journalism, anything that I'm not writing for the place I'm interning at, which is the Kilburn Times. I don't know anything about them, but I'm really excited to be interning there. I can't believe my computer just turned on its screensaver on me. But, yeah. So I'll be updating a lot, doing a lot of videos, doing a lot of interviews on the street, everything. It should be fun. I think a lot of my web talking techniques come from watching The Guild. I don't think that's a bad thing, is it? Anyways, thank you for reading 4pointreport.com, and I'll be doing more videos like this soon. So stay tuned.